Guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Life is Strange Remastered Edition. So, last episode, we stormed Blackwell at night, and now we are pretty much going to be having like a updated episode here, kind of like to see what's going on with everything. So, we have a text message from Warren here. Glad to see you didn't blow up Blackwell last night. Almost glad. By the way, the drive-in is actually popular, so I'm buying the tickets now. I'll let you take care of the popcorn. In other words, you can't back out now. Okay. So we had a message from Warren that popped up last episode. But this episode, I think we're going to take a much-needed look here at the journal. We have 5 pages that we need to read through. That was too close. I was doing so well until I got outside, and of course, it was Principal Wells of all people blocking the way. The one person I least wanted to see. I wasn't ninja enough for him, so yeah, he busted me. But I finally got to see that the gossip was true for a change. Principal Wells was drunk, and he didn't even try to hide it. In fact, he was a lot cooler drunk than sober. I can see why he's so confused dealing with Kate's family and the Prescotts, David Madsen. He still acts suspicious and gives me way too much tood, as he would say. Nobody says that, seriously. But I can see that he's under a lot of pressure. So much that he's so wasted he can't even use his keys at midnight. Sure, he was in my way, but he was no match for my rewind power. After all, I had to go and meet Chloe. Bad Max. Even though I thought I was in full ninja mode, Chloe still scared the crap out of me. Which made me pretty mad, considering what I've been going through. Sometimes she's so insensitive to other people's feelings. She wants all my attention for her and finding Rachel, and she gets all butthurt if I don't have time for her. Obviously, I have time in hand, but I can't stay mad at her for long, and she was so excited about having the keys to the main building. And honestly, I was pretty amped up too. Even more so when we went to the front of the building and spied on Victoria talking smack about me. Shocked. And worse, actually trying to blackmail Mr. Jefferson to pick her photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. She is freaking unreal. I give Mr. Jefferson major respect for telling her to get lost, even though she deserved to be expelled for pulling that crap. This is her priority after what happened with Kate. I just don't understand Victoria no matter how I try. She's already rich, pretty, and a good photographer. Why try so hard and hurt so many to manipulate everything already in your favor? I just hope that's not what I'm doing with my rewind power. Yes, there's something incredibly awesome about bringing it to your own school at the witching hour. Although Chloe was technically right, how can we break in with a key? Never mind that it was a stolen key from the school's head of security. Anyway, the Blackwell ninjas strike again. So cool to stalk the halls when it's dark and quiet, even with so many terrible things happening all around us. It felt like Chloe and I were walking towards the center of a great cosmic mystery, something bigger than any of us. But we kinda suck as master spies since we didn't have a key for the principal's office. No worries, my rewind power at hand, and of course Dr. Warren Graham, he came through with a very good mini bomb made of sodium, whatever. I probably learned more putting those ingredients together than the entire semester so far. Sorry, Miss Grant. Warren is the star student here. He tries so hard to help. Maybe too much. But what's wrong with that these days? I'm so grateful he's on my team. Talk about being in the Sanctorium. Thanks Latin class I barely passed, of Blackwell. I did feel freaking weird about being in the principal's office after midnight. Going through his files and laptop with Chloe, she was way too into it. Technically, we could be arrested and thrown in jail. Yikes. I just pretended that we were on a very special episode of The Wizards of Waverly Place. You know, just a couple of wacky Sherlocks investigating the school for a good cause. Yeah, that helped. While we didn't find the proof, we found Nathan's file had a weird drawing in it that just said Rachel in the dark room over and over. So that's a major clue that Nathan is involved in this somehow. Or he's just insane. But his note also referenced David M., which means that we absolutely have to find a way into David's secret bunker files for a good cause. But Chloe just can't help herself, and she actually took $5,000 in cash marked handicap fund. Because that's gotta be legit, am I right? I can't think of a faster route to karma, but it would clear Chloe's debt to Frank. I'll find a way to make it up to the fund. After all, saving a life is priority. That's my habit with Chloe. No matter what, our fates seem bound together, for better or worse. Usually worse. Despite the usual breaking in and blowing up the office hijinks, Chloe decided what we needed more than anything was to take a night swim in the Otter Slayer. I was so giddy and rebellious that I was like, oh yes, we shall swim. We didn't completely skinny dip, but close enough to get in big trouble no matter what. I don't know why we were so careless after being so careful. Alrighty, in the last page. I love that Chloe brings out the I just don't give a crap side of me, even if that hasn't always served her well. She deserved a moment of not giving a crap. Me too. Just two friends goofing around in the pool. I fear those useful shenanigans might soon be a thing of our past. God, I'm starting to sound like one of my teachers at Blackwell. Chloe and I had a nice chat about our lives since I left. We talked about dumb boys and and girls and why they're trouble. Especially for me. I feel like a groupie when I talk to Chloe about our life experience. She has me so beat. I take pictures. She takes action. Speaking of action, we had to seriously bounce when security showed up. Duh. How quiet could we be in the swimming pool? Plus, after leaving a trail of our Blackwell handiwork. It was so intense and exciting to get past the security guards. They had serious spotlight power, so it wasn't exactly easy to stealth our way past. Especially as we had to bail in Chloe's junker. But like I said, intense and exciting. Just like Chloe. Or Chloe Price. Okay, that's it guys. We have read through everything. There's nothing new here, nothing new in the pictures, no new messages, so I think we're all caught up on everything. So I don't know of anything else that we actually have to do. Other than get dressed, I guess.
I still feel guilty for not busting out of here to stop David from hitting Chloe. Yes, I might go for this, but if it saves Chloe, we'll pay it back. Somehow. Wow. I remember this old phone. We decorated it together.
I actually didn't think that there was going to be stuff that I could click on. But apparently there was.
The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's is so touching.
Yes, hint, hint. And then nothing else, I guess. Stuff in her backpack? We're just looking at everything.
Wow, sir. That was my 10th birthday. I didn't know Chloe kept this stuff. I love this song.
Must be a good one. I can't hear it.
Can I check out the news on this old laptop? At least we haven't been identified. Yet.
Well, looks like they figured out that somebody broke in last night. Police and fire responded to a break-in and vandalism at around 1:30, and they haven't found any suspects. So looks like we're in the clear so far.
Thank God she's okay. I wonder when I can visit her.
Following a public to Blackwell Academy, Kate Marsh is reportedly in stable condition under supervision in Arcadia Bay Med Center. Well, we'll have to go visit her. See how she's doing.
Chloe is so cute. She's really trying to suss out what my vision means. I was such a wuss to cower in the closet while David hit her. I thought Chloe might put up a pic of me instead. Can't compete with Rachel. Now I am glad Chloe took that money. This guy is serious and scary.
Chloe, money now. I have your money. When? I'll text you before the end of the week. Or else. Jeez. Calm down, buddy.
Time to put on your daily armor, Max. I don't think I'll be moshing today.
Can we actually talk to Chloe, or...
Chloe seems more relaxed now that she has that money from the handicapped fund. I love this morning light. It's so peaceful.
Wouldn't it be wicked if we could just hang out here forever like when we were kids?
Yes, but sadly we're not kids anymore.
At least you can date now, right? My dad was terrified of the day I would discover boys.
So, you never really told me if you had a serious boyfriend while I was away.
Not serious. Hella stupid, usually. I went through a boy toy phase. Among other things.
I can't see you with any of the guys around here.
Because you have a good eye. That's why I was so glad Rachel came along to rescue me.
Sounds like you totally crushed on Rachel.
You would have too. Smart, sassy. Like me, right?
Well, duh. Maybe Rachel would have fought over both of us.
You wish. Then again, maybe. You're a photographer and she wanted to be a model. Hey, put some clothes on. Then we can scarf the awesome breakfast Joyce is cooking up.
Okay, I think I looked at everything in here. So I guess now the only thing left to do is get some clothes and get dressed.
Ugh. Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion hole.
Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
Hey, there you go. Rachel left a bunch of her clothes with me. She's your size.
But not quite my style.
Max, you don't have a style yet. At least give it a try. You can always rewind back to your chlorine brand t-shirt and generic jeans.
You suck. I like my shirt and jeans. But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes just to see if they fit.
Stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances whenever and whatever you want to try. For example, I dare you to kiss me.
What?
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
What, Chloe, what do you want from me? I already told you we were with Warren, hello? I don't know. I feel like everybody does this choice, and I don't want to do what I always do. He's gonna be so mad at me.
Sorry, not that easy.
Oh, like I am? Just admit that you already macked on me, then used your rewind. Now I can text Warren that you're saving yourself all for him.
I am so going to best unfriend you for that. I love that Chloe is so fearless. I think Rachel's style is a little more subtle. Like me.
Let's try on Rachel's clothes.
Looking sick, Max? A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi to Joyce. Free breakfast. I have to, wake and bake first.
I promise not to tell.
Let's not rewind and find out, okay? Check you out, Max. Ready for the runway. Go downstairs and show Joyce. She'll love it.
Alright, time to get going. So I did kind of...
Oh my god, that smells so amazing. It's like when we were kids here.
So I did kind of fix the gamma a little bit. I mean, I think I did. I don't know. It doesn't seem to look any better. It just seems to look terrible, in all honesty.
Check out Mad Max. Ready to thrash. I'm so hardcore.
But before we go downstairs, I know there's a photo opportunity here, so I'm gonna do it. And then we also have a message from Kate as well. So far I think we've collected all the photos. We just are missing a few more. But we have a message from Kate here. Please don't mention me too much. Okay. Thanks so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and needed a friend. You were there as usual. Max, thank you from my heart for reaching out to me on the roof. You're the only one who was there for me at school and the only one who truly cared. I have to believe you were sent to give me hope. You did so much more than that. My father is grateful as well. You'll always be in our prayers. Love and blessings, your friend Kate. Hey Kate, I'm so glad you're okay. I will visit you as soon as I can, promise. Alright, glad Kate's doing alright.
Feels so good to wash my face after all that chlorine. And hiding. Chloe never used to care when I borrowed her toothbrush. What's ironic is I always hated it when Chloe used my toothbrush.
I gotta say, that's kinda gross. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, I haven't gone through a dyeing my hair blue phase yet. Maybe it's time. Chloe has had this dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback.
I'm guessing we went ahead and took a shower either last night or whatever. But let's just look around a little more.
Nobody in this town has a clue as to what's happening. Or do they?
Just look around a little more and see if we can see anything here.
I better not go in there. David might be in bed. Ew. For everybody else in the neighborhood, it's just another morning.
And I think it should save when we go downstairs, which would be good. We can head downstairs, yeah? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Because I think we will probably make this one a little bit shorter episode. Since last episode was so long, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one a little bit short, you guys. I know it's probably going to be weird because we didn't really do anything but kind of just read through the book and that's about it. But I think we will go ahead and end it off after we read this little page. I want to keep up with the book stuff, so kind of keep it up to date. That way we've read everything that we need to read and we don't have to worry about doing that later. So let's read this last page here and then we will end off the episode. Even though my body smelled like I had been doused in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. For some reason, it reminded me of the time that we were going to TP one of the neighbors' houses, and we even snuck out but got chicken and ran back home laughing all the way. I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delish breakfasts downstairs, and Chloe smiled at me like we were in the most secret club in the world, or at least Arcadia Bay. We were pirates, and after our academic espionage last night, I felt the same way. It's just that now the stakes are much higher and much more dangerous. I even ended up in some of Rachel Amber's clothes, since mine were trashed. A band tee and ripped jeans. So not me, but I haven't found my style yet, so why not have some fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her. I would have, but I didn't like being dared like it was some big deal. Maybe I am scared. Of what? I think I'm too young for marriage, and Chloe and I might kill each other. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and next time we'll see how it goes as far as the story is, story-wise and all that. But that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode of some more Life is Strange Remastered.